Hey guys, so this is going to be the first video in a series of videos I'm going to start doing where I do either like a weekend reading or a week-long reading for you guys. Sometimes I might just, go in and do like a reading, you take what resonates with you, you leave what doesn't. It'll be like a general, connecting to the collective of people that are very near to my current frequency is the way that I see it. Because I always do readings where I feel like there's messages that are always directly for me. So I split it into 3 different groups for this first one. So we're going to go based off of numerology for this weekend. So this will be a weekend reading for this weekend. And you will choose your pile based on if you're resonating with number 1, number 2, or number 3. There's 3 cards in each pile. So I'll just give you guys a second to choose. We'll call Spirit in now. I know there are many readers who tend to speak out loud. The word is magic. So speaking, calling in spirit, etc. Sometimes I may do that, sometimes I may not. I'm a Scorpio moon, so I'm always really in that shit anyways. So it doesn't take me much at all because honestly, always very connected. So for those of you who are just curious about my process and what's going on. Okay, so I'll probably actually do a video where I talk more about the way I do readings. I have one from a while ago, but I'm not sure that I left it up. I actually think I took it down. Anyways, so we'll start with pile 1. Ooh. So the first card at the top in the deck is Devil's Play, which is 15 major arcana. This is from the Voyager Tarot. Very eclectic, very interesting, very spacey vibes. Love it. So they have totally different themes for their major arcana. Ooh, on page 33. Interesting. And it's number 3 of the personality archetypes. Okay, 3 through 3. The 2 Greek Dionysian players in Devil's Play symbolize the law of celebration, a Dionysian exaltation of life and its hard work, Capricorn, that full moon. Bad evilments, devil dancers, and erotic pleasures, Eros. Laugh your fears and sorrows away. Dance and drink to your successes, for life is a Saturnian harvest. Once you've made the wine, drink it. Lift your spirits by passion and play. Recreate yourself through recreation. Through drink, music, and mind-altering activities, become uninhibited and irreverent. In your iconoclasm, you will see in a new way and break through Saturnian discipline and social convention. Free yourself and become natural, spontaneous, and original. The shadow or negative side of Devil's Play, of course, you risk stepping off the edge under the influence of intoxicated madness. Stone blind like the dodo bird, you perform misdeeds. Out of ignorance, you are the devil. Watch out. So I love how there's the positive and negative when it comes to major arcana. So already I'm getting this energy of, the Capricorn, you've been going hard, you've been pushing it, like probably during this quarantine, you've been one of those people who are like, oh, well, I need to be getting work done. Like, I need to be getting something done. Like, I know we're all supposed to be doing this. The kind of individuals who may be starting at this point to go pretty stir crazy with the quarantine, depending on if, you've been going to work or not, especially. This is definitely telling you, like, relax. We're in Cancer season. That Capricorn full moon just happened. You've been, at your harvest. You've been getting shit done, even if you feel like maybe you haven't. It's time to relax and open up to, as the world is unfolding right now, and there's so much going on and so many shifts and on so many levels, federal level, economically, spiritually, emotionally, just so much. This is the time now to be open to the way that your life could unfold. Maybe you had a plan and you've been, you know, very committed and staying focused as much as you're able to. And you're coming to a point where you're like, you know, well, maybe what I was targeting for, you know, it was a set thing that may or may not be set now because of everything that's going on. So, you know, is it smart for me to keep being as tunnel vision about this, or, you know, should I open up? This card is telling you do it. You know, obviously, yeah, be careful. Like, you can go too far. There's a lot going on. Once you dip your toe in that, you know, open ass energy, it mentioned mushrooms in here. It mentioned shrooms. For any of y'all that, you know, feel obliged, it did mention that. So for those of you that need to hear it, shrooms. Yeah, just experimenting, being open with what you can interact with that may change your perspective. You know, and it could be like, not just, oh, I'm going to go out and get lit or try a crazy drug I've never tried. Try something that you've never tried. You don't know how it could make you feel. Ooh. And the card underneath it from the Supra Oracle, Impasse. Look at that. Ooh. Love that. This is the newest deck in my set of decks. I have like 13. So I'm learning, but I already love it because it's so beautiful. I'm still learning like what the different sections really are. Ooh, page 83, that's 11. So you got 333 on the first card, 11 for the second card. It's a change that needs to happen. At some point on our journeys, life will deliver a full stop, an experience so completely out of your control that it feels impossible to extricate yourself from its oppressive grasp. You are overtaken and overwhelmed. To move through the exhausting and unimaginable is to begin the long, slow road of humble accomplishments. Step by small step, you progress, sparing nothing of yourself from the deliberate task of moving through the seemingly impossible. Sheer determination is your primary fuel that moves you through the dark. In the blackest moment of hopelessness, a friend lends a hand. A loved one's loyalty keeps a light burning for you. You breathe a little softer. A hidden pathway is revealed and you emerge unmasked, a true tested pilot of your existence. Woo! Woo! Challenge, determination, test, need, transformation. Okay. This finna be like this is deeper than just the weekend, I'll say that. I would say maybe this is the road you're starting on, and they're honestly throwing a lot more guidance and advice at you because this is a whole new thing that's about to start. And honestly, I should know better doing this like right after this Capricorn moon and the lunar eclipse and Mercury retrograde is in Cancer. Yeah, like this is a thick change. And this is telling you too, like, yeah, go for it, do it. Maybe some shit will be rough, whatever, but you're gonna discover things you needed to. And you can get back up and you have the support you need. So do it. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, I feel like I already know. From the Animal Spirit Tarot Oracle. The Otter. I already know. Also, it's so cute. Otters are so cute. I love how these are associated with the elements. And this is water. Come on, flow, fluidity. Come on, come on. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself, without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. When in balance, full of love, needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, makes silly excuses. To bring into balance, dance party or celebration. Literally, you guys. Pile number 1. Take your ass out, whatever it is. Obviously, COVID, be safe, you know. I know they closed the bars in a lot of places, but like, You can be rough at home. You can do some extra ass shit at home. It's telling you, you need to relax. You need to enjoy life. You know, constantly being on the edge. Probably the type of person who's always like trying to have their shit really on like A1 all the time. There's so many things out of your control that are happening right now in life. Like, shit's crazy. So relax this weekend. Relax. And continue to after this weekend. This weekend is like the start of you, you know, getting more comfortable with chilling the F out, basically. Yeah, like Spirit's really telling me, like, tell this to chill. Have a good time. Live your life. Okay.